Hi Pisces, I'm Brittany. This is Pisces Sixth Sense. Today I'm doing a general reading for the month of January. We're just gonna see how we starting off the year, pretty much. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I feel like this camera is crooked. You know, I'm gonna leave it alone before I mess stuff up. But yes, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Be sure to check out your other placements, especially whatever your Venus sign is. Okay. I already shuffled because, you know, I'm trying to cut down the readings. It would have been like 30-40 minutes had I not shuffled off camera and got the cards out. When I do quicker readings, I will do shuffling on camera, but I wanted to get a lot of information, you know, just for the beginning of the year, in a whole new year. So I started, before I forget, so I've been trying to do a little bit of meditating before I do the actual reading so that I can see what kind of energy I can tap into for, you know, whoever I'm reading for. So when I try to tap into our energy, which is weird because like I'm a Pisces and I'm trying to tap into, you know, Piscean energy, it was like a sense of calm. It was very weird. It was weird for me because I'm not really a calm person. I have anxiety. So whenever I do have moments of calmness, it's always unusual to me. Besides the fact, you know, besides when I'm meditating, then I feel calm then, but just in general, no, it was weird because I wasn't meditating the way that I meditate when I'm meditating for myself. If that makes sense, it's kind of confusing, but anyway, it was really calm, and I saw like this sky, and I'm getting nature images. It's weird because I did this for Capricorn and Aquarius, but I saw the sky and I saw like purple. It was like really pretty purplish, pinkish orange, like a sunset, and I could see the clouds, and I felt like a bird kind of like just navigating through the clouds, but it was like not like speeding through. It was kind of just like moving slowly, like gracefully flying in the sky, just kind of like vibing in the sky, like nowhere to go, really just there living, enjoying life or whatever. It was odd, but like a good kind of odd. So I feel like what that could mean is just kind of like enjoy your life right now. Enjoy life. If y'all have not seen that movie Soul on Disney, watch it. Oh my god, it was so good. But the whole, I don't want to spoil it anyway. Just if you watch that, you'll get what I'm saying. But really just live your life right now. Like, don't pressure yourself to meet certain goals right now. Like, of course work on your goals, but like if there's times where you need a break, take a break, man. Like reset, relax. Don't force yourself to do things that you don't want to do sometimes. There's times where you just need to kind of take some time to yourself and just kind of chill out, live, enjoy yourself, breathe. Don't be hard on yourself if you're, you know, falling short of your goals or things are taking longer than usual. You got time. You have time. You're fine. Just enjoy yourself. Stop and smell the roses. Like, for real. And I felt the need to let you know that the crowning energy of this reading is you're very close to achieving your goal. And I don't know if that's pronounced gibbous. I ain't never heard of that before. Besides with this deck, but so you hear that? You're achieving your goals. You're close to achieving your goals. So stop stressing. We have nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. We are a mutable sign, by the way. So just keep in mind that, you know, maybe something ended and it's a temporary end. Maybe something changed and it's temporary. Maybe something bad happened and this is not going to last forever, you know. Then we have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. I believe this is like I know Capricorn is in there. I'm not sure what other signs are in there, but I kind of got the feeling that you could be dealing with a Capricorn and or someone with Capricorn placements. But you gotta be bold and make the first move with this person, I guess. I don't like hearing that. Like I said, I'm a Pisces sun. I don't really want to hear that myself, but I guess that's what we have to do. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon and Cancer. So you could be worried about your family. I mean, I feel like that's a common theme for everybody. Everybody worrying about everyone because of what's all going on right now. I feel like last year and now kind of coming into this year, that's still a prominent thing. Like, it's still big for us because we're still in the middle of a pandemic, you know? But, you know, just have faith that everybody's okay. You know, whatever you believe in, you know, have faith in that. And, you know, try to not think about it so much. I have to tell myself that sometimes too. So let's move into the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Dang, I can't talk sometimes. Crowning energy with this deck is Shadow. So let me keep the card up. So I feel like there are some things that you need to address about yourself. Maybe there's some trauma, some repressed trauma or repressed anything, repressed feelings, repressed memories, thoughts, whatever, that need to be dealt with. I feel like once you do that, that's kind of like a stepping stone towards moving in the direction of whatever it is that you want. And I feel like a lot of y'all are kind of wondering about love. I feel like some people want to know career too, but I feel like more people are kind of worried about love for Pisces right now. That's kind of like the energy I'm picking up on. But I feel like there's things you have to address within yourself before you can really try to start something with someone or move something forward. Like, you know, there may be a stagnant connection right now, and I feel like it's because there's a part of the cycle where you have to work on yourself. You have to figure some things out, because if you do get this person and you haven't dealt with your shadow side or, you know, the negatives, they're going to come out in this relationship, and this could be one of the best relationships of your life, potentially. And you not working on this thing or figuring out yourself or figuring out, you know, whatever darkness there is, it is going to come up, and that could ruin, you know, something really good. So before you do that, work on yourself. Write things down, do shadow work, look into shadow work. It's really gonna help out. It's difficult, but you will feel a lot lighter. So first card out was Stand Your Ground. So I'm not 100% sure. Like, I'm not really getting anything. I'm not really picking up anything off this card, but there's, you know, there obviously is a situation at hand for you where you might have to stand your ground. You know, I feel like you're working towards something, and someone may be trying to give you less than what you deserve, or trying to convince you to take something that you don't want over what you want. They're trying to, like, you know, short you, or they're trying to give you the bare minimum, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to stand here for this. Like, that's what you need to do, pretty much. I do feel like you are working very hard on foundations and achievements. I do feel like you are working very hard on yourself and also for a family. I feel like getting closer and closer to having a family if you don't already have one, or if you have a family, working on your family, you know, the family you created, not the one you came from, is extremely important right now. And I feel like you could be dealing with someone that doesn't necessarily want a family right now, or they're focused on their own thing and they can't give to the situation the way you want them to, and they're kind of like trying to what is it called? Shortchange you, something. I don't know. But they're trying to give you less than what it is that you deserve and what you really want in terms of like family, commitment, the home, building together, all that stuff. We have accelerated motion. So I do feel like if you stand your ground, either this person is going to step up to the plate and give you what you deserve, or you're going to walk away, or they're going to walk away from you, and you're going to come into something where someone can actually give you that, and you'll be able to start building towards that. But that's after you work on yourself. But we do have mental conflict here. So I feel like you could be, you know, trying to figure out, do you want to walk away from this person or this connection? Do you want to stay? Do you want to try to make things work? Do you want to just keep on accepting what they're giving you, you know, which is the bare minimum? Or do you want to move on and work on yourself and find, or, you know, sit there and patiently wait for something better to come along? Because really you shouldn't go chasing it. But I feel like you're just conflicted about what you really want to do with this situation or with this person. And I feel like you know what you're supposed to do, though. And then we have throat chakra. Oh, wait, hold on. Triumphant success came out first. So I do feel like whatever it is outside of relationships that you're working on, you are going to have success. Work, business, creative ventures. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to grow your hair out, if you're trying to work on your skin, if you are trying to meditate more, you know, change your lifestyle, eat healthier, whatever, I do feel like you are going to have success with whatever it is that you're putting effort into right now. Even if it's a relationship, you could, you know, if this person is right for you and they're not breadcrumbing you, or, you know, they're not BSing you, then, you know, you could have success with that. But I feel like whatever you're pouring a lot of your energy into is actually going to be very successful. We also have spiritual strength. So I feel like you are divinely protected. The universe or whoever you believe in is on your side, and they're looking out for you, and you have a lot of blessings coming your way. I also feel like this can represent, you know, someone who is getting more into spirituality, meditating more, doing spiritual baths, doing shadow work, you know, working on their chakras and so on and so forth. And I feel like that could be also helping you obtain certain blessings, you know. And then lastly, we have throat chakra. So there's something that you got to speak up about. I don't know what it is for y'all. I know what it is for me, but I don't know what it is for y'all. But there's something that you got to speak up about. It's something that you have to, regardless of what is going to come about, there's something you got to say to someone. And I feel like this goes with, oh, shoot, I forgot about the solar plexus. I feel like this goes along with stand your ground. So there's something that you have to speak up about, and it may not have the best outcome. It may not have the outcome that you wanted, but in the long run, it is going to benefit you. And I completely forgot about solar plexus chakra. You got to work on your confidence. If you're already confident, then it's the same for you. But if you are lacking confidence when it comes to anything, you got to work on that. You have to work on being 100% yourself, an individual, doing what makes you happy, doing what makes your soul scream, or that makes your soul feel at home, or whatever it is that you need, you know, whatever feeling fuels you and makes you happy. You got to work on that. And you have to also know your worth. That's also going to help you when it comes down to love. If you know your worth and you stick to that, and you don't let nobody ever tell you otherwise. Like, you don't let nobody tell you, if you're not somebody's type, you don't let that discourage you. Okay, I'm not your type. Okay, whatever. I'm his type, I'm his type, I'm his type, or I'm her type, her type, her type. I'm not yours, that's fine. Like, whatever it is, always know yourself, always feel yourself, and don't ever let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody who is giving you the bare minimum make you feel like there's something wrong with you because they're giving you the bare minimum. That reflects poorly on them, not you. So don't. Be confident. Whoever that is, they don't matter. Their opinion of you doesn't matter. No one's opinion of you matters at all. No one but your own. Okay? That's the opinion you gotta work on, is your own opinion. That's gonna help you thrive. Now, let's get into the tarot. Sorry, okay, we have 9 of Wands reversed. So I feel like there's a lack of patience and planning towards something. I feel like someone is kind of like, I feel like someone may be discouraged when it comes to a situation, so they're not exactly putting plans in place for anything. I don't. Let's talk about that last. Let's get to this other stuff. We have Nine of Cups. So, to me, Nine of Cups is kind of like being happy with yourself. You know, you could be starting to feel this way. This can also be being very happy with another person, or someone being like your wish fulfillment. They really make you happy. You enjoy them, and you like who you are with this person. And I feel like this is, you know, a person that you are romantically connected to for sure. The problem is we have Eight of Swords. So you may be walking away or getting out of a situation with someone that makes you feel this way. Maybe because they can't give you what you want. I also see the Nine of Cups sometimes as like singlehood, like being happy being single. So you may be working on that and walking away, or, you know, see, like you're taking the blindfold off, because she has a blindfold on. She doesn't want to see the truth. She said, "Oh, Stevie Wonder see the bullshit," or something like. What that was in the song, I don't know, but like she literally don't want to see that shit. Like it's not that she it's not that she's ignoring it and like getting past it. She's ignoring it because she don't want to see that shit, and she pretty much wants to stay in a little fantasy world where everything is okay. That's not okay. She don't be Ray Charles. Wait, is it Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder? Shit, whatever. I don't know. Damn. But basically, this person is, whoever this is finally taking the blindfold off, and they're finally seeing the BS. And I feel like someone is trying to get out of that now. We have the World reversed, which means that there are some lessons that still have to be learned. And I feel like these two go together. Somebody got to work on their shadow side. I feel like that's that last piece. Once you work on your shadow side and you start feeling better about yourself, you know, with the solar plexus energy as well, I feel like that's kind of like the last step, and that's when everything is going to fall into place with love. We have the Hermit, so I do feel like someone is kind of like trying to get insight. You know, they're really focused on seeing the bigger picture, figuring things out, maybe taking some time alone and looking at the situation from a different viewpoint. I also feel like if you're walking away from a connection, there's going to be a lot of alone time. If you have not been in a connection, I do feel like, you know, unfortunately, because I'm in this boat myself, there's going to be a little bit more alone time, because there's things that you have to see, things that you have to learn, things that you have to do on your own, and it sucks, but it helps. But I also feel like someone is kind of taking a step back from love and kind of like trying to focus a little bit more on money, because maybe there's some financial insecurity. You know, maybe you lost a job, money just hasn't been good at work. Maybe you've been spending less time at work. Maybe your hours got cut, whatever. Maybe you've been spending more money on things. You know, we did just have the holiday season pass. You could have spent a lot of money on Christmas gifts, and now you're trying to bounce back from that. Or you could just be overspending overall. But I do see financial insecurity. So maybe someone is like going into hermit mode to focus on their finances. We also have Five of Swords reversed. So I do feel like this person who is the lover may have stabbed someone in the back. And I feel like someone could be you. I think this is you you're trying to get over it. But I also feel like you're trying to get over it while walking away from the situation. And I feel like you're getting over it to stay. I feel like you're getting over it to get out of here, to get out of the situation. And I feel like this person cannot provide what you want. They can't provide stability. I feel like this person might be very toxic. They could also be a Capricorn, because this is Capricorn card. Devil, by the way, if you can't see that. But I do feel like there's a person that you're connected to that can't give you what you want. And maybe you stuck around for a while waiting to see if they could give you that. And they can't. And I feel like that's why you're kind of like, all right, I'm going to let go. And with this standing your ground, this person may be trying to convince you not to go. But you know you got to get out of there because they're not giving you what you need and what you want. 3 other cards fell out. I kind of didn't want to take them, but I guess we'll go ahead and take them. So I do feel like you will be stepping into your power. Or I see the Queen of Wands as the other woman. So someone could be dealing with another person. Could be another woman or another man, depending on the situation. Someone could have another person and you're aware of this, and that could be why you're walking away too. But I more so feel like this is you stepping into your energy, being more confident, stepping into power, being a powerful being, and standing your ground. And I feel like, you know, this person is going to see that and they're going to be like, wow. Like, I feel like that's going to kind of like turn heads, especially this person's head. But we have Death reversed. So I do feel like someone is holding on to something that needs to be let go of. Or this was what was going on in the past. Someone was holding on to a situation. But I feel like this is more so like the need to let go. But I feel like you're going to be letting go. But it might take a while. And with this Queen of Swords, I feel like Queen of Swords reversed. I do feel like you're probably distancing yourself from this person. You're probably going to cut them off. If you have not cut this person off already, I feel like you are going to cut them off. They could be a Scorpio. I'm getting Aquarius energy. I'm getting Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, possibly Cancer, Virgo. Like I said, Capricorn energy. But I feel like this person doesn't want to let go. But the advice is to let go. Stand your ground. Find something better. Or actually really like be to yourself. Work on yourself. And wait for something better to come along. Focus on your other goals that don't involve love. You know, unless of course you have a person that is worthy of being with you. You know, then in that case, get to that situation. But, you know, this toxic situation where this person is not giving you what you deserve, let it go. So that's all I have for this reading. If this resonated, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will actually do a love reading soon. I don't know when exactly, but I will. So be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys in the next video.